they start wearing glasses?
Come again.
Should I start wearing glasses? The alter ego of a superhero is usually somebody frumpy looking, with thick rim specs and wearing a polo neck sweater. Maybe I could knit one. I am the most stylish sister in the congregation.
How about from me?
Whatever you say. Maybe I could change my name.
What's wrong with Jack all of a sudden?
Not very Clark Kent, is it? Jack, short for Jacqueline. It's too exotic a name. I'm too exciting to be boring. Have a look at this. This is what I'm going to look like. I mean, obviously I'm going to keep my hair colour, but you get the general gist.
It's got the same hair colour as you.
It's got a different tint.
Jack, why can't you just be normal?
Who wants to be normal? What is normal?
Well, for a woman of your age, going gooey over a pair of shoes and shouting at every man that ever walked the planet.
Funny you should say that. What do you think of these?
Oh, wow, they're magical. Wonderful. Where did you get them?
eBay. Very exclusive.
Oh, were they expensive?
Only about 12 quid.
Oh, they're magical. Oh, wonderful. The way they catch the light. Oh, I wish I had a pair like that.
Then, this is your lucky day.
Are they for me?
Try them on.
Oh, they're so comfortable. Oh, it's like wearing silk slippers. Are they mine to keep?
Do you think somebody else will want them now, after you put your sweaty feet in them? I was feeling generous.
Oh, you're the best friend ever. Oh, I'd better keep them nice. See, you can be normal when you try.
I'm tired. Well, me too. I've been working too hard. You know, I've scaled the height and breadth of 6 blocks of flats with these magazines.
Those very ones?
These very ones. Nobody wants them. None of them. The only magazines they're interested in are those where you can build a model ship piece by piece over 100 issues. I mean, why? £6 an issue, 100 issues, that's 600 quid.
Ah, but the first issue's always cheaper, only about £2.99 or something.
Don't get all pedantic. If you went into a shop and saw this model boat complete, and they told you it was £600, you'd go, what? All that money for a piece of wood and some painted wires? No, thank you. But £6 a week for 100 issues. Sign me up! She was eating in bed last night again. 4 bounties. I don't know what to do. It doesn't show, I mean, you know, fair play to her, but that's not the point, is it? Do you know how many times she's told me she loves me over the past 2 weeks?
10?
None. None. Do you know how many times I've caught her saying I love you to a bar of chocolate?
6?
27. And that's only the times I've caught her. Who knows how many times she's said it. Come on, let's get changed.
It's the same with matching their bars of chocolate. 16 in one day. They need help. They're going to check the Watchtower CD-ROM, see what information that gleans.
I don't recall reading any articles about having golf balls under pillows or chocolate bars in bread beans.
There's always the elders.
That's it. That settles it. I'm gonna save them. I'm a superhero. I can help them from their addiction.
Maybe you should leave it to the experts.
I'm an expert. It's gonna be another day tomorrow, but at least it's not an oral review. It is the oral review. And 10 paragraphs from the book? What? What's that? 3 10-minute questions and answers. Oh, God. I don't think I have time for this. There's not enough time for me to adjust and do my preschool work and watch all these superhero movies and learn everything about them. Something's gotta go.
I'm worried.
You've said that before.
I know. And I'll say it again. I'm worried. She's decided to abandon pre-study.
For one meeting?
That's just the beginning. But where does it end?
1 meeting becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, soon double figures. Before you know it, she's not studying for any of them. Never again does the hand rise tentatively to answer when the question is asked. Then she reasons. She thinks. She's no longer getting any joy from the meetings. The spiritual discussion goes right over her head. She's no longer benefiting. So why bother? Why go through with it? So she skips a meeting. Then 2, maybe 3. Before you know it, she's more absent than present. She seems distant and unapproachable. Then 5, 6 weeks go by and nothing. Satan has trapped her. She's gone to worship other gods.
And we know who. The Fantastic Four, the X-Men, Superman, Batman, Galatians Girl.
It's such a tragedy.
I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with superheroes. Like any worldly entertainment, you just have to keep your wits about you. Be aware of spiritism. Try to avoid violence and immorality. It's not the actual watching of the actual movies themselves, or the reading of the books or the comics. It's the heart.
That treacherous heart.
Time management.
That's it. Exactly. I mean, these superhero nights, the stories she writes, they're fantastic, they're fun, they're great. But they're becoming her focus. Ever more so.
Making the transition from harmless hobby into potential idolatry.
There is a place for superheroes, but it is not first place. We need to take action. And I know exactly what we should do.
Let her go, or I shall have to act.
Never.
Pretend it smells bad.
No need to.
Is my hair right? Is my hair right?
Blimey, she's going for it. Don't kill him.
Okay, and now you slowly sink to your knees. That's it. Pretend it's God, an almighty, unbearable stench.
No need to.
Ready for your big finale hat?
As they'll ever be.
Okay, Frederick. Big final inhale and blackout. So ends the tale of the banana that wanted to take over the world. Did you get all that?
More or less. If you'd have told me what you were going to do in advance, I would have got some more dramatic angles.
Quick, take a last photo before Frederick faints.
Oh, I forgot he was down there. Can you breathe, Frederick?
I'm not sure that I want to.
See? Works so much better with a costume.
I know.